Hello everyone, and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with the Stone Root Pack, which is, of course, Autumn and Tumbleweed and their pups, but unfortunately it's 2M here who is currently sick. Now, the pack is gonna have to rest soon. What is that? That's just a log in the distance, I think. The pack is gonna have to rest soon. Oh my goodness, no, 2M, what are you doing? You gotta stay close. Oh, he's running off. But we're gonna try to stay up a little bit longer. It is still fairly close to when the pups were first born, so I don't think, hopefully, they will be attacked. Hopefully nothing's found this place just yet. But we'll see. I want to spend as much time with 2M as possible. We're also going to have to rest because, well, and to take it easy because Tumbleweed right now, as you can see, has a minor injury. Now, it's nothing major yet, and he's at 78% health, so he didn't get too badly hurt. But if we're not careful, that could get worse. We do need to be mindful of that. And thanks to the events of the last episode, we also now can't hunt beavers. So as for our huntable prey, we are actually down to elk and mule deer. And the latter we had a bad time with last time. So yeah, that's not the best. We will have to see how this goes. Beavers might be one of the prey we get to come back to if we eventually get injured by the other two, because it was kind of surprising that we took an injury from them, and it did take hunting quite a few beavers to get to that point, but we'll see. Right now, Autumn isn't willing to risk it. But I think these guys have gotten fairly tired now. You can see that stamina bar is about to start dropping. So we are going to stay as close as we can to Stone Root. I hope he's been getting the boost most of this time because he kind of wandered off and then we've been checking on the other pups. But we are going to sleep and see where things stand come morning. Alright, day has come and it is raining again, so I'm just gonna make sure, okay, we're fine. The den is not flooded and 2M is doing okay. He's at 56% health, which is not great, but it's a lot better than it could be. And we do still have some food left. Oh, hi, Tumbleweed. I think he wants to go hunting. Is he gonna go hunting? He's climbing up the back of the den. He likes to perch up there. Careful, bud. You don't want to hurt your leg worse. He is still injured. But he might... No, he's still sticking around. But I don't actually mind if he wants to go off and go hunting somewhere or go mark the territory. Speaking of the territory, this one's down a little bit. I am going to trot off this way, I think. I hope he doesn't follow me. Oh, yes, he is going to. All right, we will send the pups in the den just for a little bit then because we're not going to leave them for very long, but we do want to just reinforce this territory. And the reason that I don't care about popping over here really quick is because we're so close to it, I think we can actually just put a scent post like right behind the den if it's not already there, which it might be. It might be right over here, or it would be right over here. If we go here, yeah, it's a little bit further away, so let's go ahead and we will mark here. We'll actually put this a little bit closer to the den. Yes, it is still strong enough, that's fine. I don't always move the scent post, but there are times when it's advantageous. Oh, he's marking as well, okay. But now we can let the pups back out, and that should be enough for the territory for now. I don't smell... what is this? Straw hat. The straw hat is somewhere. Is it right up behind the den here? I think it's up behind the den. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to let the pups back out. But I think that's right up here. I had no idea that was up on this thing. Hang on. Is it up here? Yeah, it's right up here. Oh my goodness. It's right on the back of this den. I didn't even realize that. Well, I guess I'll bring that down for the pups. Autumn does have a bit of a fascination with these. Like, she's not going out of her way to collect them, but if she happens to find some, she's certainly not gonna say no to that. But I think we're mostly gonna spend the day possibly hunting hares around the den. Is this coyotes? It's coyotes, so we need to be kind of careful of that. Yeah, we're just gonna spend the day hanging out around here. Oh, look at Tumbleweed playing with the puppies. But we'll try and just rest up while we can. Try to make sure we're staying close to 2M here. And hopefully he'll end up recovering. This might be a bad idea, but we are a little low on food. And, I mean, we're not low, but it'd be good to have some. And I do see mule deer over here. So I think... I'm torn on if we want to ask Tumbleweed to come with. He may just do it. We'll see. Maybe when it gets lower down, we can, if we can even catch up to it, we'll be able to go after it. But he is, okay, he is coming with us. He is hurt. So I want to be careful. Let's see if we can catch up to one. Oh, we might. Oh, it's Stoughton, though, is the problem. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, these guys are hard to catch up to. We might just have to chase them for a prolonged period of time, and we can't go after the beavers right now. Okay, yeah, I'm going to fall back a little bit. We're just going to run after this one for a bit. There are coyotes here, too. Are they going to go straight in the water? I hope not. They're thinking about it, though. Some of them are starting to. Now, if you want to go in the water, you're going to have to... Or not. Okay, she's turning back that way. We're just going to see if we can catch one of these, because... we probably want to make sure we do this sooner rather than later, because if we get down to hunting only mule deer, like, the elk are going to be easier to catch, but if one of them injures us, we're going to be in a bit of trouble here. We have to be a little strategic about how we're doing this. Oh, we might get a bite, we might get a bite, we might get a bite. Oh, we're going to get a bite, we're going to get a bite. She's going to try to pull us into the water, though. Okay, Tumbleweed is going to help us here. This will help, because we've actually gotten bites now. And that's going to be a lot better. All right, Tumbleweed, please be very careful. I don't want you doing most of the damage here because I don't want you taking a major injury from this. But if we're careful, I think we should be able to get her down. I'm going to let go before I get kicked off. I don't know if that makes it worse or not. Oop. All right, let's see. Once he lets go, we'll go ahead. Nope, let me bite. There we go. Okay, we'll see if there's any left after this, but this will at least let us feed the pups for a little bit. Hopefully for a while as we're sitting with them. In fact, I should also get some water while I'm over here. Just make sure we're taking advantage of that too. But that's another safe mule deer hunt. No injuries. Oh, and Tumbleweed has recovered. You can see that he no longer has the marking there, so that's timely. He must have recovered at some point while we were hunting, so I actually didn't need to be as worried about him as I thought I might. But that works out. That means we'll now be better able to take care of the pups. And for now, we're doing okay. Alright, well, we've spent a good bit of time with the pups here. However, I think I am going to send them back in the den because, as you can see, some of the territory down here is starting to drop a little bit. And I did have a bit of a close call earlier where there was an eagle flying around and I think made Autumn a bit unsettled. There was no actual attack, but she still sent the pups in the den and sat with them there for a bit. But I just want to make sure we don't start to lose these hexes here because either Junction Butte or potentially it looks like Prospect, actually more likely Prospect Peak at this rate, could cause us some problems if we don't do something about that. Okay, we're heading this way is where we need to go. So we're just going to run over and do that real quick. We will have to sleep again after this, but I'm hoping having spent the better portion of a day with 2M will help quite a lot. I'm smelling kind of close stranger wolves. Some of these scents... Oh, that's a mule deer. Some of these scents... Well, not all of them are very strong, I guess. And let's grab this hair while we're on the way. But some of those scents seem stronger than others. It seemed like we were getting kind of close to... I think that's Prospect Peak, I think it said. If we sniff around again, I'm sure we'll smell it. No, you're not getting that. It's not for you. Right over here. Prospect Peak, so I'm a little concerned. We are going to mark this territory, but I don't know if there's stranger wolves trying to get into it. I might stick my nose over there and just see if they're lurking in our territory. Is that... that's the... oh, that's the hex over, I guess. Yeah, I guess we put them pretty close together. Okay, this might be from across the border, because we've come pretty much to the edge of our territory. And the scents are strong, but we're right on the edge here. So as long as they're not in our territory, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother with it. Oh my goodness. Did they just step foot across the border? Yes. Oh, they are. Yeah, they were actually a little ways into the territory. No, you guys get out. Get out. Get out. I'm not gonna do any biting if I don't have to, but you guys can go the heck back into your territory. Well, I'm glad I investigated then. But we do need to get back to the pups. It is going to be time to sleep again, which is always nerve-wracking when we have a sick pup. So here's hoping that 2M does all right. Well, we have made it back. We're gonna go ahead. I'll see if Tumbleweed will eat this. The pups can't yet. And I don't know. Oh, he is regurgitating. And if we regurgitate, then yeah, we can maybe then eat it. I just want to make sure that it gets eaten because it's good to have extra food on hand. And I kind of suspect that the carcass may not last. We'll see. But we are going to go ahead. We will sleep the night here. And, oh, hopefully 2M will recover. What's he at right now? 39. But our wakefulness is at 6. So we do have to rest and see what happens in the morning. Oh, that's a good sound. That's what we like to hear. Yep, 2M is healthy. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, well in that case, there's nothing stopping us from sleeping again, getting our wakefulness back up to full, and making sure that we're gonna have energy for whatever the next day brings. Apparently a storm by the looks of it here. Okay, the sun has risen. Stone Root 2M is back up to 59% health. I'm just gonna do a quick sweep for danger because... Oh! Nope, that's just the stumps glistening in the sunlight. But I think we're alright. Yeah, that carcass berry is gone. And there is some miscellaneous territory that's starting to lose its strength. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? You good? He's saying he wants to go somewhere, I think. Well, I guess we can. I guess we can go mark the territory. I was going to feed the pups because they're getting a little hungry. Oh, I guess Tumbleweed wants to go have an adventure by himself. Alright then, well we'll feed the pups while we're here, and then I guess we'll try and mark some of the other territory, because I don't know exactly what he's off to do. It does look like he might be, yeah, he's probably going to mark this territory down here. Well, then we won't worry about that, I guess. We'll just make sure that these guys have enough food, and get the affinity up a bit, and then we'll go on a different adventure ourselves. Oh, I guess he just got close enough to scare those mules here. Oh, that's not so good. Okay, we might actually have to find a small amount of food here. 2F, don't go too far away, please. Excuse me? Excuse me? I was just leaving to go find some extra food for the pups. No, no, no. Okay, the pups are all in the den, fortunately. I see the eagle up there. I did a minute ago. Stay in the den. I wonder if the eagles can perch in this tree, because that'd be pretty darn terrifying if they could. Right, I don't actually see where it's gone. Stay in the den, though. Those are ravens. If we look in head cam, we can probably see it. Oh, it's up here. It's up here. Alright, I think the pups are all still in the den, so they should be fine. Yeah, it is circling right over this den. That is the one bad thing about some of these new ones, is that this one is an open den. And that eagle is, yeah, okay. Alright, we're fine. He showed up right as we were leaving, so fortunately I already sent the pups in the den. I was just gonna go get some water, see if we can snag a few hairs, just enough to... Hello? Hello? This is just Human Items Central, apparently. The flashlight's so fun. Well, I guess we'll bring this back for the pups here while we have it, and then go find some food, and then probably mark more territory after we've done that. Well, judging by the map here, it looks like Tumbleweed is actually off to mark the hexes we were thinking of marking. So I guess we will play with these guys a bit more and then send them back in the den and just run down to that one over here that's going a little bit iffy. Oh yeah, he's not that far off, it sounds like. I think he's howling to us. But that's alright. Oh, I hear coyotes, but I think they'll leave us alone, hopefully. Alright, we got our territory up, and yeah, he's heading that way. So we'll leave him to that. Oh, 3M has the hat! And the flashlight is right over there, so they can play with it if they want to. But we will go get that. Oh, there 3F has it! Or did for a second there, alright. But we will send these guys back in the den and go investigate that other territory, just make sure that's alright. And then hopefully meet up with Tumbleweed when we get back. I'm getting a little bit suspicious. There's a lot of elk scents, but if we keep sniffing, you'll notice there's some pretty close wolf scents. That's looking pretty bright here. And we're not even into the territory yet, so I suspect we have some intruders. And that's why, because we did just mark this area the other day. I guess we may have missed a hex when we were coming back. But I don't know, you guys. I think this might actually be getting claimed, because that's a lot of wolf sense for if there's no actual wolves around. We're very far into the territory for them to be just on the outside of it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, would you look at that? It's been a little bit, and they might have just passed through briefly to try and sniff around the borders and possibly claim some of this territory. And I suspect... Oh, nope. Yeah, you guys get out! Get out! You leave! Alright, they're leaving. So, yeah, they were sniffing around here. I had a feeling they would be. That's why that one went down so quickly. Oh, and it looks like Tumbleweed came back. Either that or he's gonna come meet up with us and worried that we might need help. But, we'll head back. We'll say hello to him, make sure he's doing alright. Hopefully, did he find some food while he was out? He did not. So if we find any hares or anything, we might want to snag some for him. We'll probably have to do a proper hunt before too long. But, yeah, we'll try and bring him back a little food if we can. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, he came to see what we were doing. Hey there. You alright? Aww. He's so sweet. He's itchy. Yeah, the flea load is probably going up just a bit. What is it actually at right now? 18%. So it's not terrible. Also, the pups are at 7 pounds. So that's not too bad for, well, I guess it's okay. We spent more time in the den earlier than I would have liked, considering that... Oh, he just walked straight over that rock. Considering that we, at one point, were sleeping in the den for a little bit. Yeah, we spent a little bit more time in there, or not sleeping in the den, but sitting in there when we were afraid an eagle might attack. Yeah, we spent more time in there than I would have liked, so... That could be part of why it's high, but I don't think it's awful just yet. Oh, interesting. There's a frisbee over here. We passed by the den just a bit because, and now I'm worried about these stranger wolf scents, but because I wanted to try and see if we could get the, oh, it's just laying out here, I guess. I wanted to try and see if we can get some more food for Tumbleweed, but I'm not actually smelling any other hares, unfortunately. Oh, now I am. Okay, we might be able to get one more. And if we can, is it right over here? That's wolf scent. Oh, it's right? No, it's not. Did an eagle take it? No, it probably just ran the other direction. Yep, alright, we're gonna go ahead and try and grab this if we can. What? Hello? Okay, I think an eagle did take it because I just smell random rabbit carcass scent. Alright then, well, I guess he's at almost 80%, so it's not terrible. I guess we will just head back, but I was hoping to get him a little bit less hungry so that we can actually feed the pups in the morning. But I guess it is what it is. We'll just have to get up and do a hunt pretty quickly, probably the next day. But with that said, let's head back to the pups, and I think we are going to go ahead and leave the episode there, because it's getting to be about that time again, and these guys are getting to be a little bit tired. So, first illness turned out alright. Always a scary thing, but so far so good. Things could have gone a lot worse. And these guys are all doing well so far. There's still a little bit of time left to name them too, but we'll be doing that in tomorrow's episode. So if you do want to have the chance to submit names, definitely do that quickly because there will not be a lot of time left. We're going to be doing that pretty soon after this episode. But with that, we'll leave this here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.